fell to my knees and screamed in pain. My little brother was no longer breathing. His small body was curled up in the corner, already swallowed by darkness and a terrible smell. No one dared to imagine what kind of fear and despair a 4-year-old child had gone through inside that closet. Only then did Edward's family realize the strange smell they noticed when they first moved in was not some animal from the drain at all. They never imagined that for more than a month that child had been trapped there and had quietly lost his life. I was deeply traumatized and taken home by the couple. They always treated me like their own daughter. But that blow made me completely silent and withdrawn. I grew up buried in guilt. I knew my parents were gone, and my brother's death became a pain in my heart that I could never remove. Until the year I turned 18, I left without saying goodbye and went to America alone. I wanted to escape the place that caused me so much pain and start over. 10 years later, a female reporter was investigating the Winter Sports Center case when she accidentally discovered this little-known part of my past. What shocked her even more was that her father-in-law, Edward, was the little boy who opened the door for me back then. To find the truth, she went to the place where I used to live. From the old couple, she learned that I had never truly escaped the shadow of my brother's death. Later, I left without saying goodbye and went to America. There, I got married, had a child, and started a new life. The reporter was desperate to uncover the truth, so she flew to America alone. She found my home by following the address. But the woman standing in front of her was already my husband's second wife. From her, the reporter learned that I had already died in a car accident. At that time, it had been 9 years since I gave birth to my son. According to the investigation back then, I suddenly changed lanes and crashed straight into a truck. Later, the reporter met my son, William. When she mentioned that apartment, the home I lived in as a child, and the uncle who had already passed away, William did not believe her at all. I had never told him any of those things. I had never told him that I was Jewish either. William could not accept it. He ended the conversation in anger. After returning home, William went to see his seriously ill father. He questioned him about my past. Only then did he finally learn the truth. His father had met me at a party. We fell in love at first sight and got married soon after. But not long after the wedding, no matter how hard his father tried, he could not heal the wound inside me. Then, his father slowly took out a diary. It was filled with the pain I had kept buried deep inside. William turned the pages one by one. Suddenly, a key fell out of the diary. Only in that moment did William believe everything the female reporter had said was true.